Okay, so I'm going to give you the stats of a quarterback, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to know where I'm going to go with this topic, but I want to give you the stats of it and see if you guys know who I'm talking about. So this quarterback was drafted in his very first year. Okay, his very first year, he had 4 wins, 9 losses. Stats-wise, he had 17 touchdowns with 15 interceptions, a completion percentage of 57.7%. Second year, he had a QB record of 7 wins and 6 losses, 19 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Last year, 2-10, and a record of touchdowns of 9 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. And I think we all can figure out who I'm talking about is Sam Darnold. Now, we are in a day and age where we are impatient, right? But we are growing up and we want to win everything now, right? Stocks, you want your money now. If you have stocks, you want to make money now, right? We want to be quick with our rewards. We don't want to wait. We want to go and just get it now. There's no patience anymore in anything we want. It's, what have you done for me lately? What can you do for me? What can you give for me? Right? Sam Darnold is in a situation right now where there's no patience left for this team. There's none. They actually are, there's talks that that the New York Jets are going to look at their quarterback options, see what's out there, and then determine, are they going to trade him or are they going to keep him? Now, I did a poll, and I put a poll out there saying, should the Jets keep Sam Darnold or move on from him? I was actually kind of surprised by the results. 55% said they should keep him, or they should, move on from him. And 45% said they should keep him and give him a shot. I had a couple of responses as well. At Michigan Hat, hey, I'm wearing one right now for those that are watching on YouTube. If they could have gotten Lawrence, then move on. Now you should give him one more year under the new head coach. Okay? At Hooked on a Beeling says he's a backup's backup. Heck no. Okay? I personally don't think he's a backup's backup. And I've been on the fence of this back and forth. Because we want everything done now. We want results now, right? There's no more patience. There's no more drafting a quarterback. Does he sit like Aaron Rodgers did, become a bona fide, no doubt Hall of Famer? Does he play right away? And if he stinks his first year, we move on from the guy? Like, what is it? Peyton Manning stunk his first year, and we were quick to move on, and we did not move on from him, right? The Colts stuck with him, and look what he turned out to be. Now, and again, it's tough because of the fact that we, as a society, want things done now. We want results now. We don't have patience anymore. Sam Darnold is, unfortunately, not only is he in a tough spot, the Jets are too, right? They have a new head coach, new personnel, and we don't know if they're going to actually stick with him. I personally think if I'm the Jets, there's only one true way I move on from Sam Darnold. Probably 2. If I'm gung-ho on Sam Darnold, then I trade the pick, get more, build. You can get a lot for that number 2 overall pick, and you really could build that Jets team. So trade the pick, get more pieces, and build around him. Or, if you have a chance to get Deshaun Watson with that number 2 pick, go get him. Trade the pick, trade Sam Darnold, trade something else, and go get him. Here's my thing. Whoever drafts a quarterback in number 2, the Jets are not going to be that good. So you have to be patient. If Justin Fields, this is why I'm on the fence of what to do, but I'm leaning towards give Sam Darnold a shot. I've heard multiple shows out there say he probably needs a new environment, new situation. What's different? Like what's not different about the Jets? They are going to have a new coaching staff. If they believe in him, if the Jets really do, mind you, they traded up to get this guy, right? A few years back, the Colts traded back to get more picks. get Quentin Nelson, an all-pro at left guard, probably the best left guard in the game. They got him, got more pieces, just trade up, got their quarterback. What is it about, like, personally, I think if you are going to move on, it better be to trade for Deshaun Watson. I don't think Deshaun Watson is going to be the guy that you can't pass on. Like, there is zero doubt Deshaun Watson is a freaking elite quarterback. And we've seen that with time. We don't know if Sam Darnold is legit. Like, do we know that? I'm sorry, but I think out of all the quarterbacks in this draft, we know that Trevor Lawrence is a for sure thing. We don't know if Justin Fields is going to be that dude. We don't know if Travis Wilson is going to be that dude. Zach Wilson, is going to be that dude. We don't know if Trey Lance is going to be that dude. There's uncertainty with the other quarterbacks. There just is. There is uncertainty with Sam Darnold, which is no surprise. But Sam Darnold, personally, I think if you're the Jets, if you can't go and get Deshaun Watson, trade the pick. You need help on lots of parts. Get some more offensive linemen. Get some weapons. Bring in pieces that are going to help the system of Sam Darnold. I don't think Sam Darnold's a bust just yet. I do think that if you do move on from him, trade him to the Texans and get Deshaun Watson. There's nothing more exciting than going to get an elite quarterback. Like, we all can agree Deshaun Watson's way up there and Sam Darnold's just not. But if I'm the Jets, do I believe Sam Darnold's going to be that guy? How much more patience can be had? Like, when was the last time the Jets have been truly like a relevant team year in and year out? You thought, okay, this team's going to be a playoff team. Rex Ryan. He came in and he turned that team into a playoff team. He had Mark Sanchez a couple of years, did pretty good, but then he kind of fell down the map. Sam Darnold, I think, again, we are in a league of what have you done for me lately? I've always said that. And quarterbacks are accelerated so fast. Like, Josh Rosen was moved on after 1 year in Arizona. A bad team, but he got pushed because Kyler Murray was just there and better. Are we going to say Sam Darnold the same thing? I'm not saying that Justin Fields is not better than Sam Darnold. And if you truly feel that he is, as a Jets personnel, go get him. Trade Sam Darnold. But I personally think if I'm the Jets, I think that Sam Darnold, because if he goes somewhere and he plays better, how does that make the Jets look, right? Just imagine that. He goes somewhere, he goes to the Bears, or he goes to Washington, and they play better, and he plays better, and your team still stinks. You should have had some patience if you were the New York Jets.